This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon and thanks for watching News 8 Now. I'm Dua Srar. Following an armed robbery in Chippewa Falls early Saturday morning, 3 people are now in custody. Just after midnight, a woman called police saying several people broke in through her door. Police believe Jeremiah Mackey broke down the door and Elijah Johnson used a handgun to hit both of the people living in the apartment. Items were taken from the apartment before the two fled the scene. Eau Claire County Sheriff's deputies found Johnson and arrested him later on Saturday. Mackey turned himself in on Monday. The driver of the car that the two allegedly drove away in, 19-year-old Rachel Hahn, was also arrested. Police say this was not random and everyone involved knows each other in this incident. The man charged with imprisoning a woman in her La Crosse home had his bail reduced. Cole J. Clark's bond was reduced from $10,000 cash to a $10,000 signature bond. Last week, Cole J. Clark was charged in La Crosse County with felony kidnapping, false imprisonment, intimidating a victim by use of force, and bail jumping. He will be on house arrest in Lancaster. Judge Todd Berge ordered Clark to stay out of La Crosse County while under house arrest. A date for Clark's preliminary hearing has not been set as prosecutors continue their investigation. In January alone, 9 people have died from overdoses in La Crosse. News 8 Now's Anna Fisher has more on how this increase is leading to conversations on both the state and federal level.
In light of recent reports of an increase in drug overdoses, Gunderson Health System, Gunderson Tri-State Ambulance, and the La Crosse Police Department gathered today to hold a press conference to discuss what action will be taken going forward. Nearly a quarter of last year's total drug overdoses have occurred within the last 4 weeks. Gunderson health expert Dr. Chris Eberlein believes fentanyl is being laced with another dangerous unknown drug.
There may be something intermixed with it that is some sort of sedative that would make this less effective to our usual treatments.
When it comes to responding to overdoses, Assistant Chief of the La Crosse PD wants to destigmatize the role of police.
Our frontline staff understand Good Samaritan laws. For those that are calling, for the individual that is suffering from the overdose, the least they need to worry about is us actually taking some level of enforcement action.
Senator Tammy Baldwin says the pandemic led to an increase in overdoses and drug use. She's been working on the national level to increase mental health services and get funding for the National Crisis Hotline.
The 988 hotline was launched last summer. In fact, I think since it was launched in July of last year, there's been over 1.7 million calls made to that line. And this allows us to also localize the services people can get, so that, you know, if you're in Wisconsin, that you're going to have a resource that is local.
Reporting in La Crosse, I'm Anna Fisher, News 8 Now.
If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, there are local resources. You can find fentanyl test strips in La Crosse. For more information on those local resources, call 211. La Crosse police are asking the public for help in finding a missing woman. Jennifer Peterson was last seen in La Crosse on September 27. She is 5'5" with dyed blonde hair and glasses. Police are not sure what she was wearing when she went missing. Peterson has a history of relocating to different areas in Wisconsin and the country. If you have any information about Peterson's location, you can call the La Crosse PD at the number at the top of your screen.
All right, right now we are seeing cloudy skies out there, just a dreary and chilly day across the Coulee region. We're seeing temperatures right now in the 30s. We started the day off with a temperature right around 29 degrees, I should say, made it to 30 by the 10 o'clock hour, and right now we're sitting at the freezing mark with cloudy skies. It feels like 32 because we have a calm wind out there. Visibility is sitting at 8 miles. Our dew point is sitting at 27. And right now we're seeing temperatures in the 20s and 30s from top to bottom. Upper 20s towards Ladysmith, 30 in Eau Claire, 30 Winona. Preston, good afternoon to you guys. You're at 28. Let's go over towards Decorah. You're at 28, 31 in Prairie du Chien, 33 in Boscobel. But you factor in that feels like temperature. Preston, you feel like the double deuces, 22 degrees, 28 in Decorah, 30 Winona, 30 as you make your way towards Eau Claire. So as we help you plan your evening, we'll see temperatures hovering right around that freezing mark we will see the snow chances start to pick up a little bit. Winds will stay out of the north and northwest between 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, coming up in the first warn forecast, we're going to talk about the snow chances, and we're going to talk about cooler temperatures, and I'll give you a sneak peek at the weekend. Dua, over to you.
All right. Thanks, Eric.
You bet.
The University of Wisconsin system officials say they will restrict the use of TikTok on system devices. According to the Associated Press, UW spokesman Mark Pish revealed the move in an email with the publication. Pish did not explain how the UW system would go about the restrictions. Earlier this month, Governor Evers banned the use of TikTok on Wisconsin state phones and other devices, saying the app presented a risk to privacy, safety, and security. Other political offices have expressed concerns that the Chinese company could seize American data. There's a new mental health resource for Hmong Wisconsinites. Hmong community members can use the Hmong Mental Health Warm Line to speak with other peers. The line is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. If you're in need of help, you can call the number on your screen. Central High School students are getting a taste of the workforce. Students visited the J.F. Brennan Company to participate in the Architecture, Construction, and Engineering Academy. The two-year program will prepare high school juniors and seniors for careers in the construction industry. Today, students geared up for their latest project, construction at a boat dock on La Crosse's south side. Brennan employees say that programs like these help teens feel confident before entering the workforce.
It's really important that we engage those individuals and understand that there are a lot of really great careers in construction.
Throughout the program, students will have job shadowing and apprenticeship opportunities. While coming up, the cost of warm weather, gas prices may increase as many Americans hit the road. That's after the break.
Yes, I'm a smoker. And yes, I'm aware I should quit. I get pressure from everyone I love and everything around me.
Smoking is really, really bad for you.
Yet sometimes that pressure alone is enough to make me want to light up.
The Wisconsin Tobacco Quit Line. No judgments, just free help and medications. Without the lectures, call the Wisconsin Tobacco Quit Line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
What is a Blue Gold?
Blue Golds are dynamic and support each other in all aspects of life.
A Blue Gold is committed to educational excellence and lifelong learning.
A Blue Gold has ambitious career goals and an entrepreneurial spirit.
A Blue Gold serves a greater purpose and is a willing teammate.
A Blue Gold is invested in our community.
We are driven by our core values.
A Blue Gold understands the value of integrity,
faith, leadership,
excellence, dignity. A Blue Gold is more than just a student. Come see for yourself at Aquinas Catholic Schools.
Dad always said I was special, that I would do something big someday. But for a while, we were just worried about getting to tomorrow. At UW Health, we found the team that made it their mission. Not just to get me through the day, but to give me a new life and a new kidney. Now, my future is infinite. UW Health. Remarkable.
There's no telling what the next Wisconsin Lottery scratch game will bring. It's Scratch of the Day. This $3 game really shakes things up. If your shake matches the shake needed for that same day, you could win up to $30,000. Instant scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. Odds are you'll like them.
When you watch News 8 Now, expect depth.
Now the DoD is updating their requirements to use foam without PFAS. It's a federal change that could have happened sooner.
Every civilian airport, they were all supposed to be using non-fluorinated foam.
Expect community.
A partnership between Mayo Clinic Health System and La Crosse's Boys and Girls Club is helping kids get help right when they need it. And now it's expanding its reach.
We are News 8. Expect more.
It was a mixed closing on Wall Street on Tuesday. The Dow gained 104 points, but the Nasdaq fell 30 points and the S&P 500 sank 2 points. CBS News' Chanel Call has the latest business headlines from New York.
The Federal Trade Commission has ordered Credit Karma to pay $3 million for misleading customers. The agency alleges the personal finance company used so-called pre-approvals to deceive consumers into applying for credit cards and products they were not eligible for. The FTC says that wasted consumers' time and could have negatively impacted their credit scores, but in a strongly worded statement, Credit Karma pushed back, insisting it fundamentally disagrees with the FTC's allegations, calling them baseless. The Department of Justice in 8 states sued Google on Tuesday, claiming the internet giant has an illegal monopoly over online ads. In a court filing, the federal government alleges Google uses its dominance to funnel customers to its own ad technology and that it comes at the expense of other advertisers and publishers. In a statement, Google accused the DOJ of trying to pick winners and losers in the highly competitive advertising technology sector and called its argument flawed. And the price at the pump is starting to tick up again. AAA says it's due to higher demand based on milder temperatures and a rise in the cost of oil per barrel. Monday, average prices for a gallon of gas were up 12 cents compared to last week. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
102.7 WKBH.
Hey, it's Kelly Wild from Magnum Media, and I've been getting inklings. My wife Susie telling me that 102.7 WKBH is on all over the place. Well, now the results are in, and thank you very much. Out of all the radio stations in La Crosse County, you made 102.7 WKBH number 1.
You'll find the Ram you're looking for at Pischke Motors in West Salem
or Pischke Motors in La Crosse.
The Start Something New sales event is your opportunity to save over $8,500 off MSRP with discount and rebates on select 2022 Ram Bighorn crew cabs, along with 1.9% financing for 36 months. The Bighorn makes easy work of your towing, hauling, and performance needs. Stop by today because this offer ends January 31st.
Start your search at Pischke.com
and then drive away in your new Ram.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present Our Community Cares.
The 31st Annual Tri-State Rail Sale Saturday, January 28th at the La Crosse Center. Hobby sale, model rail flea market, and swap meet with over 300 vendor tables. Proceeds go to maintain and restore the La Crosse Shortline Railroad Museum. The La Crosse Lions Charities will be celebrating Groundhog Day with a pulled pork dinner Thursday, February 2nd at the Moose Lodge, La Crosse.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com. When you watch News 8 Now, expect the facts.
The city's Finance and Personnel Committee met Thursday to consider a resolution to sell the building to the seniors who use it. Save our senior center.
Expect depth.
This year's student lunch debt is already the highest it's been in more than 5 years. Until there's more state or federal aid,
they will have to pay that if it's not cleared out by any other means.
News 8. Expect more.
What's your motivation to jog, and how people with pancreatic cancer fare after surgery? Michael George has a look at some of the day's top health stories.
A new study looking at mortality rates following surgery for pancreatitis finds a 95% survival rate after the first year. But researchers in Cincinnati found just 63% of those patients live for 10 years, with many patients continuing to smoke, abuse alcohol, or use opioids. Doctors say this finding highlights the need for closer monitoring of pancreatitis patients after surgery. Researchers at NYU are learning more about a so-called mystery illness known as VEXAS syndrome. They say about 15,000 people in the U.S. suffer from the rare disorder that kills about half of those who have been diagnosed. The syndrome often involves unexplained fevers and low blood oxygen levels in patients who have other diseases, such as rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, and blood cancer. Researchers hope their findings will raise awareness of the disorder among physicians. And the health benefits of running are well known, but a new study finds some runners become too dependent on getting their miles in. Researchers say some joggers use running to escape unpleasant aspects of their lives or to avoid problems that need to be faced. They urge runners to understand what motivates their exercise. That's a look at some of the day's top health stories. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Here's a live look through City Cam 8. Derek is in next with our forecast. Eric.
At Stanton Optical, independent eye doctors are available for eye exams whenever you need one. You should have seen me before I got mine. You're so quiet. Are you mad at me? Book your free same-day eye exam at Stanton Optical today.
Wisconsin. It's easy to take for granted how we warm up. But what if you couldn't warm up so easily? For many, it's a reality they can't ignore. Working families, elderly, disabled, and veterans struggling to keep their heat and power on in the dangerous cold of winter. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy, water, and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safe in your home. No one deserves to suffer when we can help each other.
This is a story of first downs and second chances.
I wanted to keep playing, but my feet hurt.
You'd think all those big league experts could have helped.
You have access to anything, but none of it worked.
His football career ended, but his plantar fasciitis pain didn't. Till he found the Good Feet store.
I got fitted for my arch supports. Let me tell you something. They work.
Now, he recommends Good Feet to
anybody. If you move, go to the Good Feet store.
So get moving. Come in for your free fitting.
The Drew Crew is here! Hello!
Yes, let's drew it.
You're here now.
It's fantastic. Just stay that way. I love it.
Baby, do you feel me now?
Feeling it.
Oh, give us a pint of the good stuff, Drew. You kind of crushed it today. I do love this job.
Yeah! Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $400 at LensCrafters, over $200 at Walmart, and over $150 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird.
New windows can give you a whole new view of the world around you. Call today for a prompt free estimate from the Board Store Home Improvements, 782-8877. The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time.
Take a look outside. We're sitting at the freezing mark at the airport. 33 degrees is the current temperature at the station. It feels like 32 out there. Humidity is sitting at 82% with a nice calm wind out there. Eau Claire, good afternoon to you guys. You're seeing a little bit of snow. Your temperature is at 30. Your feels like temperature and your ambient temperature are the same because we have that calm wind at this hour. Visibility is at 4 miles. Look at your dew point, down to 26. So the radar scan right now, we are seeing a little bit of snow across portions of the Cooley region. We'll go ahead and zoom in on some places here, and we'll see if we can get the toolbar up. I guess we can't. So let me give you the gist of everything. So from Black River Falls to Winona, over towards portions of Winneshiek and Alameda County, over towards Crawford and Richland County, seeing a little bit of snow at this hour. So here's the setup. You can see it pushing its way through the Cooley region at this hour. We'll get a little bit of a break as we go into the afternoon and early evening hours. Right now, low pressure is in control, and back behind this is a cool front. This is what's going to drop those temperatures as we go into the second half of the work week. We're talking highs going from the 30s to highs going into the teens and 20s to highs going into the single digits as we go into next week. Talk about a chilly weekend, I should say, in store. So for today, we'll see temperatures hovering right around the freezing mark. La Crosse, our high is going to be 36, 31 for Oakwood, 30 in Decorah, 32 in Prairie du Chien. Again, that we'll get a little bit of a break in the snow as we go into the afternoon and evening hours. By Thursday morning, we'll start the day off with mostly cloudy skies. When you wake up in the morning, we'll see temperatures in the 20s from top to bottom. That feels like temperature that will stay in the upper teens. As we go into the 10 o'clock hour, we'll stay mostly cloudy. As we go to the evening and overnight hours, we'll stay mostly cloudy. Then by Friday, another round of snow will push its way through in the morning and early afternoon hours. We'll pull out and take a look here at the regional perspective as we go into Thursday morning. So you can see that snow chance starting to ramp up across the Cooley region. We'll get a break, and then by Friday, this guy right here will push its way through, and that's what's going to increase the snow chances for Friday, and in some places even near Saturday. So here's a look at your forecast for the evening and overnight hours. We'll see temperatures hovering right around freezing. We'll keep the snow chances in the forecast. Winds will be out of the west-northwest between 5 to 10 miles per hour. The next 8 days, I want to draw your attention to tomorrow. So we'll see our high of 28 degrees. We'll actually see our high at midnight, and then the temperatures will fall throughout the day. We'll go back to 32 for Friday, then the teens for the weekend, single digits for Monday. Look at that high of only 9 degrees. Overnight lows will be well below zero. That feels like temperature throughout the day will be well below zero. We'll go to 12 on Tuesday. Wednesday, we'll see that temperature of 19. So Emily, I don't think so. Dua, not Emily. Hopefully you've enjoyed the 30s because it's getting ready to get cold.
You know what, Derek? You look a little different today. Is it a new haircut?
It's the hair.
Ah, okay.
It's the hair.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You should keep it that way.
Noted.
All right. Thanks, Eric. When we come back, a new classroom at Western Technical College is helping prepare the medical workforce. A preview of Toma's medical assistant classroom after the break.
Get Fresh Express salad for just 68 cents. Wednesday only at Hy-Vee. That's right. Your daily deal for Wednesday is Fresh Express garden salad, shredded lettuce or coleslaw for just 68 cents. Only at Hy-Vee.
Nobody thinks about their sewer or drain until it's too late. And oftentimes, problems that do arise can cause major damage to your home, property, and your family's health. Why not treat your plumbing right and choose Maxwell White? For just $99, we'll perform a camera inspection of your drain, looking for any potential problems that may arise in the future. So don't wait until you're in over your head. Call the fast, reliable professionals at Maxwell White.
Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
It's about passion. It's about achievement. It's about hands-on. It's in our history. It's in our present and future. It's time to explore what Chippewa Valley Technical College is all about. Find us online at cvtc.edu and see what's in it for you.
When you watch News 8 Now, expect depth.
Now the DoD is updating their requirements to use foam without PFAS. It's a federal change that could have happened sooner.
Every civilian airport, they were all supposed to be using non-fluorinated foam.
Expect community.
A partnership between Mayo Clinic Health System and La Crosse's Boys and Girls Club is helping kids get help right when they need it. And now it's expanding its reach.
We are News 8. Expect more.
Get Fresh Express salad for just 68 cents. Wednesday only at Hy-Vee. That's right. Your daily deal for Wednesday is Fresh Express garden salad, shredded lettuce or coleslaw for just 68 cents. Only at Hy-Vee.
Culiado Service Center. Service you need, care you deserve.
Hi, my car was just towed.
He looks just like Mario Lopez.
That's me.
Just gonna need to see your ID.
It's actually in my car.
I'm Mario Lopez, and this is Access Hollywood. Hey, I'm Mario Lopez, and this is Access Hollywood.
It's close. No way.
Mario has access almost everywhere.
Late Night at 1 on My 8. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Western Technical College is celebrating the opening of a new facility.
Open it up. Let's open it up. All right. Come on in.
This is the college's new Toma Medical Assistant classroom. The space was remodeled to create additional space for the school's new medical assistant program. Western's leaders say having a class space in Monroe County will reduce the need for transportation, so more people in rural areas won't have to travel to La Crosse for classes. Rural parts of Wisconsin are also in need of more healthcare workers.
There's so many shortages across our state, across our country, but our rural areas are really struggling. When we look at some of our retirement homes, our assisted care facilities, and then you can go into your clinics and your hospitals, everybody is short, everyone needs help.
Stanford says the program can support 18 to 22 students and only takes 1 year to complete. Western's president says students who finish can step right into a job paying more than $22 an hour. Well, stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we return.
Are you okay?
Oh, it's just a cold. If you have high blood pressure, a cold is not just a cold. Coricidin is the #1 doctor-recommended cold and flu brand, specially designed for people with high blood pressure. Be there for life's best moments. Trust Coricidin.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. $2,500 hiring bonus.
January is National Radon Action Month. Radon is a gas that you can't see, smell, or taste and causes approximately 21,000 lung cancer deaths each year. About 1 out of 10 Wisconsin homes has high radon levels. 1 out of 3 homes in La Crosse and Monroe counties has high radon levels. Radon can enter your home through cracks in your foundation or basement. The only way to know if your home has high radon levels is to test for it. Radon tests are inexpensive and easy to do. Purchase your radon test kit today at the La Crosse County Health Department or the Monroe County Health Department.
It's time for the King Furniture 72-hour sale. So for 72 hours, everything in our store is going to be on sale, where you're going to get 10% off your entire purchase, plus 12 months interest-free financing and free delivery, with incredible markdowns throughout our entire showroom. Recliners, sofas, sectionals, and more. It's all here and it's all in stock and ready to be delivered. It's the King Furniture 72-hour sale. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only.
This adorable shelter pet wants to meet you and your family today. The News 8 Now Pet of the Week is brought to you by Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
One final look at the next 8 days. We'll see temperatures in the mid-30s. For today, we'll go to 28. Tomorrow, we'll actually see our high in the early morning hours, and temperatures will fall throughout the day. Then by the weekend, we'll see temperatures in the teens, single digits by Monday. Now, Dewey, you were talking about my new hairstyle. Here's the key to this. You know, it says on the bottle, lather, rinse, and repeat. I don't repeat.
What?
I don't repeat.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, see, you know, Matt, our engineer, I'm trying to eventually make it look like his.
Okay, thank you for watching News 8 Now. We'll see you back here later tonight. Have a great day.